Today, from Seattle, Washington, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now a play fake here on first down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. The numbers for Mixon last week, 21 carries, 84 yards and a touchdown.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the first down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back to Walker on first down. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. The numbers for Walker from last week's effort, 24 carries, 119 yards, and the score.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. They'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for it. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Walker. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Now back to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Edwards-Helaire now off the option. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. On second down, here's Mixon. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Looking to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. 3-3, a tight one after 1 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the Cardinals, they trot out their dime package for 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Oh, he shifts past him. He did it again. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Bobby Wagner multiple times an All-Pro in there to drop him for a loss. 2nd and 15. This goes out wide from Nixon. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. That's complete to McBride. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. Back to throw again. He'll go right back to St. Brown. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll look to throw here. Steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Darrell Taylor got in there to drop him. Patterson's kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. This is taken at the 18. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. They'll lock him with a grab over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Back to throw now on 1st down. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw, and that's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. Myers' kick is good, and it will tie things up at 6-6. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful at getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So we have reached halftime here with not much. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Second half starts with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 8. Flush to his right. It's caught. Lockett. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw. He's got his tight end Fant. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. On the handoff, this is Walker. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 2nd and 2. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Able to get this one to McBride. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. An option handoff here to Mixon. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll try and run with Mixon. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now Brown, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return will stop right around the 25. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. 2nd and 5. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll look to throw. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Back to throw here. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now, because Those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Hand off here to Walker. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Second and 13. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd and 8 now. Now back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Nixon with a first down carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 69 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll look to throw here on first down. Wright's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Inside handoff to Nixon. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Patterson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. most certainly the final piece to this puzzle. A 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line. Now a run with Walker. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. They'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Touchdown! A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Patterson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that, not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Hard throw, incomplete. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Forced out to his left. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And say what you want about Lumen Field here in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league when you're on the road.
It's very hard. The fan support, off the charts. The way that they make noise and understand when to make noise, they understand the game as well as anyone. And how about what we get in our media packets when we start preparing for the game? They have it in their own stuff, right? The number of offsides penalties, false start penalties that they draw against the opposing team because of that fan support. And last but not least, they designed the stadium to keep the noise in, and it works.
But